Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing well. Today, my topic will be about what is the origin of Sufi whirling dance and who has invented it. Let's get started. Jalaluddin Muhammad Rumi was walking along a street in Konya, that is in Turkey, which was then a part of the Persian Empire, when he heard the rhythmic beat of a goldsmith's hammer. Melodic ringing bell like sounds resonated from the gold, inspiring Rumi to whirl in joyful dance. Dizziness overcame him and he fell into a trance of ecstasy, and so began the whirling dervish moving meditation honoring Allah. He was born in Balkh, Afghanistan. Increasing Mongol incursions when Rumi was around the age of 11 forced his family to leave Afghanistan and travel to Baghdad, Mecca, Damascus, finally settling in Konya, that is in Turkey. Rumi lived there for most of his life and became one of the most beloved poets in the world. He was also a mystic and a dancer. He started the practice of whirling dervish dances. Every December 10th until the 17th, there is a 9-day festival to celebrate Sima, the reunion of Rumi with Allah. Sima is celebrated in communities all over the world. Rumi's dance started the Mehlevi sect of Sufism. The Mehlevi ceremony was cited in the Proclamation of Masterpieces of the Oral and Intangible Heritage of Humanity by UNESCO. UNESCO is the arm of United Nations that focuses on education, science, and culture. Over 800 years old, this dance is a form of physically active meditation. Rumi said there might be several roads that led to Allah, and this dance meditation was one of them. Celebrants meditate and fast before and during the dance, their goal to reach a state of enlightenment. In the 15th century, Rumi's famous sect of Sufis, the Mevlevi order, had dance participants known as Semazin who codified and sequenced the rituals and the symbolism to maintain the various traditions to be passed on. As the dancers swirl, their skirts lift and look like circular cones. Physics research states that the edges of the skirts experience accelerations of about 4 times Earth gravity, and that the skirts carry cusped wave patterns which seem to defy gravity and common sense. The Coriolis effect takes place where force is perpendicular to the direction of motion. Another interesting bit is the skirts will spin in different directions in the northern and southern hemispheres. These fluttering cones moving around the dancer's body are accompanied by music made by a singer, flutist, cymbal player, and a kettle drummer. Dancers twirl with the left foot going around the right. The symbolism imbuing each piece of clothing is deeply significant. White long robes with full circular skirts represent a cover for the ego. 6. The tall, conical hat, usually brown, grey, or black, depending on the secret of Sufism, represent a tomb for the wearer's ego. Worldly pleasures while immersing themselves in the ritual. During the ceremony, the cloak is removed, and leaving the dancer is just the white robe that represents faultless purity, empowering them to do intricate whirls that define the Sima. One last little known secret shared by Rana Gorgoni is that the chain is sewn in the hem of the circular shirt. The chain represents how our souls are changed to earth in this present life. There is also a controversial view whether this is permissible or not. The scholars of the Standing Committee were asked about the Islamic ruling on those who remember Allah whilst swaying right and left in a trance, reciting in unison and out aloud. What they replied, that it is not permissible because it is done in an innovative fashion. The Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, said, "Whoever introduces into this matter of ours anything that is not part of it will have it rejected." This is given in reference to Sheikh Abdul Al-Aziz ibn Baz, Sheikh Abdul Al-Razak Afifi, Sheikh Abdullah ibn Ghadian, Sheikh Abdul ibn Qod, given in the book Fatwa Lajna Ad-Daimiyah in 2-529. However, there is a tradition hadith in most of the respected collections of traditions, Sahih al-Bukhari, in which the Prophet permitted sub-Abyssinian Muslims to do a spear dance in the masjid in Medina during an Eid celebration. So they believe that this way of judging the permissibility of action is often too narrow and restrictive. According to Sufi manuals, the Prophet, peace be upon him, approved of certain kinds of poetry and certain kind of singing, such as by camel drivers, to gain better cooperation from the animals. Some Sufi authors have cited a tradition, no doubt controversial, in which Prophet approved of a musical instrument, a type of flute, mizmar, in a particular situation. This is given in Maqlat-e Shams Tabrizi in page 741 and in page 82 in Chedek's translation. Well, what is your point of view in this? Let me know in the comment section. That was all from my side. Thank you for watching. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. May Allah bless you all.